Running a commercial.
Thank you, Joe.
All right, thank you, Joe.
You did it right this morning.
I know.
Nobody's on.
What? I'm third of the steps.
Yeah.
7:30. Oh, my
You're
God.
now with me, we've been done by now.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag
of the United States of America,
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please stay standing while we recognize those who have passed since our last meeting. Edith C. Knop Schneider. Elaine Marie Smith Larson. Overall,
Here,
Joe,
here,
Bill,
here.
and I'm here, and we have one absent, John Brooks. Fire exits are right here behind me, only use that. Do not use the hallway or the elevator or the steps. Correspondence, I believe we have none, correct?
Nothing.
Okay. Commissioner, Mr. Kyer, you have any concerns?
No, none that we haven't already discussed. Thank you.
Petitioners, people that are on Zoom, which I'm not sure if anybody is at this particular time, or in the audience, which I don't see anybody in the audience.
Yeah,
Somebody.
we have one person.
Well, we have a reporter. If the reporter wants to ask a question, that's fine. Oh, yeah.
Thank you for coming, Chris.
All right, so we're gonna go from there. We're gonna go to, number one, which is budget bonds, which we don't have.
We have.
We do.
Oh, we do?
Yes, we do.
So Bill will read it.
Increased revenue code 4089A, ARPA revenue $530,927.95. And increase expense code 9950A, transfer to capital project,
Right.
$530,927.95. Purpose of the transfer is to allocate the remainder of ARPA funds to be used for the new highway garage and refurbish the old highway garage.
Make a motion. I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. That's all for the budget, Max?
Yeah.
Okay, number two, the town board approved bills as audited. We have three signatures.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Bill makes a motion, Bill seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion is carried. Town board to approve the building department report for July, justice, highway, town clerks, maintenance, dog control officers, supervisors report.
I move 3 through 9. Second.
Bill makes a motion for 3 through 9, Mike seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Those motions are carried. Number 10, town board authorizes the town clerk to advertise the following dates in September to set budget meetings to discuss the 2025 budget. September 9th, 11th, 16th, 18th, 23rd, 25th, and 30th.
So moved. Second.
Bill makes the motion, Mike seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion is carried. Number 11, town board to approve payment application number 14 in the amount of $403,845 from Darwin Associates for the highway garage and rehabilitation project under general construction.
So moved. Second.
Mike makes a motion, Bill seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. 12, town board to approve payment app number 8 in the amount of $61,603.70 to DJ Heating and Air Conditioning, Inc. for the highway garage and rehabilitation under mechanical.
So moved. Second.
So, Mike makes a motion, Joe seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
13, town board to approve payment application number 6 in the amount of $121,168.32 to Aero Plumbing and Heating, Inc. for the Warsing Highway Garage Rehab under plumbing.
So moved. Second.
Mike makes a motion, Bill seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Number 14, town board to approve payment number 7 in the amount of $30,042.23 to Aero Plumbing and Heating, Inc. for the Warsing Highway and Garage Rehab under plumbing.
So moved.
Second.
Mike makes a motion, Joe seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. 15, town board to authorize the supervisor to execute an agreement with the Ulster County Youth Bureau for My Sister's Keeper program for 2024. per the agreement with the youth program, will contribute to the town's My Sister's Keeper program in the amount of $5,000.
So moved.
Second.
Mike makes a motion, Bill seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion is carried. 16, town board to authorize the supervisor to execute the intermunicipal agreement between the town of Owarsing and the Albany Schenectady Saratoga Board of Educational Services for BOCES to provide actuary services, including the full GASB 75 valuation.
Could you explain what that is, please?
That's a,
May. Oh, a little bit. It's an actuarial analysis of, where's the item? Supposed to be done every 2 years. Regarding employees, current, retired, and then surviving spouses, as to whether or not we appropriately set in reserves sufficient funds to pay for liabilities, our benefits. That are current, retired, and then spouses of retired employees are legally entitled to.
Yes.
We're properly funded.
Okay, but you said it's gotta be done every 2 years.
Every 2 years, and apparently we use the same public entity to provide that actuarial
So it's,
subject.
right. So Bill makes a motion.
Well,
Joe
do we have to
seconds
have the total in there?
it.
Do we have to have the total amount in there or no? Doesn't matter.
For what?
The dollar amount. Bill?
It says it's gonna charge us, it doesn't say
Yeah, it
what.
doesn't say
it
how
is.
much.
There's not a deadline on it. We can do it on the 26th.
Say we pay it, or let people in, just to be sure if they sign it in.
Where do you see it? What paragraph? Man,
Payment shall be billed annually,
what page?
page 2,
Page 2,
number 4.
yep.
That doesn't give any.
Where the time to go?
Be getting ready to be able to figure out what it is.
I think it's safer.
All right. That's what we'll
Yeah,
do.
I mean, certainly want to know what it is going to pay, and certainly you have to do this, so. I'm assuming they charge based on your total payroll, 1 million they charge certain amount, 2 million they charge.
And we'll talk to Ginger and we'll see what we paid in the past and we'll see what it is now and.
Well, they should be able to tell you what the pay scale.
Right.
Gotta move on it, because it's supposed to be done by July 1st.
It says it commences.
And that's when it starts. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll put on the 26th
Yeah.
agenda.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Number
you, Jackie.
17, town board to purchase one Sharp BP 70M 55 multifunction copier. Price not to exceed $6,000 and one Sharp BP 70M 31 multifunction copier. Price not to exceed $4,300. Both units will be purchased off New York State contracts.
So moved.
Seconded.
Mike makes a motion, Joe seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. 18, town board to approve the payment of $1,650 to the associations of towns for the town of Owarsing membership dues for the year of 2025.
So, second.
Bill makes a motion, Mike seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town board to authorize the supervisor to execute the proposal from CT Mail Associates in the amount of $6,485 for 2024
Yep.
landfill monitoring and reporting services.
So moved.
Mike
Second.
makes a motion, Bill seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Now, is that 2024 just the wrong number with the
Yes.
three in there, or is the?
Scratch out the 3.
20, town board authorizes the supervisor to execute the grant closeout paperwork for the Joseph Y. Resnick Airport Terminal Apron and Taxiway Rehabilitation Construction Project. AIP grant number 3-36-0201-046-2023.
So moved.
Seconded.
Bill makes the motion, Joe seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town board to approve a change in salary for Aubrey Jagodinsky, lifeguard for the summer recreation program due to her having her own lifeguard certifications prior to hire. Her salary will be $16 per hour, retroactive to June 15, 2024.
Seconded.
Bill makes a motion, Joe seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town board to approve the following adjustment for the Accountable Working Recreation Department. Billy B's event expense from $1,500 to $1,569.80. Who makes that motion? Joe seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion is carried. 23, town board authorize the supervisor to execute agreement with EIS joint venture or its affiliate in connection with the Rorting Water District, Fort Bend extension to allow ISCOM joint venture to draw water from the hydrant near water treatment plant of Rorting Water District to supply water on an emergency basis to residents of Fort Bend area, should their wells not perform as a consequences of the DEP shutting down the Delaware Aqueduct.
Make the motion.
This is those trailers.
Yeah. This.
Yeah, draw water to fill the trail.
Second.
Joe makes a motion, Bill seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. 24, town board to approve the purchase of a Clark forklift model GT S25L from Empire Forklift, Bloomingburg, cost not to exceed $38,500.
Discussion.
Yes.
We got paperwork, it looks like for a new one, $61,000.
This is,
So there's.
There's more than one there.
Yeah,
there's three in there.
Yeah, there's
One's
one.
like, one's,
I see the third page.
I actually, sat down with Tony and Terry on this, because I had some concerns about purchasing a forklift for the highway garage and didn't know why, and now I do, and if you don't mind, I can just talk about it real quick. My idea was, we had a Kubota down there, so you see, put forks on Kubotas all the time, and use it for forklift.
It's good here.
Yeah, but the problem is it doesn't reach to the second mezzanine, so, that idea was out the window. So I figured it would save ourselves some money, but there's no way we can adjust the height, to take the rest of the equipment and put that on the second floor. Also, they would be using it for the movement of the heavy parts, the plow, the frame, and so forth, and move that to the garage. So, because I was concerned that when.
Yeah, and when I went down there and looked after
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
We're gonna go down there.
So it's just,
Tony said that he needed it.
yeah, I just wanted to make sure that there was no other avenue we could seek by getting something to save money, just put the forks into a depth, something, we don't have any kind of machine we can get up to that second mezzanine. That was my concern.
Thank you.
all right, so do you have a motion?
I'll move.
So I'll second.
Bill makes a motion, and Mike seconds it, all in favor? Motion is carried. 25, town board to approve July 4 fireworks to perform a close proximity display fireworks show on Saturday, September 7th at 9:15 p.m. Display will take place at Sitka Heritage Center, 216 Fordmore Road, Kerhonkson. The town of Orton will be listed as additionally insured.
Discussion, please.
Yeah.
Do you know if they've contacted the fire department, have a standby vehicle there? Okay, good, that's all my concern.
And whatchamacallit, the building department went there too.
Yeah, good, want to make sure.
Yeah.
I'll make the motion.
Mike makes a motion, Bill seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. All right, under concerns. Tony's not here tonight, and Bill.
Tony, okay? Camp season concludes tomorrow. I spent many days at the camp this summer, and for the most part, it was very smooth. The pool was great. We didn't have to close the pool once again. That's 2 years in a row. And I think next year I would like to try to get more adults workers than kids, at least one for each group. And I think we need a little better supervision for the kids.
Well, that goes with, I'm gonna have, Bill and I have discussed this, we're gonna have a meeting, to wrap up the season with just an overall discussion on, how the summer program went, how we can skills you got, and,
Things that work, things that don't work, things that we should change.
Still was a good season.
The airport there, the flight school area, the bids were awarded for that. And, at Burnrow Park there, Mike Cheddar and I, we're looking at an area around the perimeter of where all the courts are and the playground equipment and all that. And he took his machine there to measure, and we were looking at possibly coming up with some type of walking path around that area, and it comes out to like a quarter mile. We can get quarter mile, so we thought we're looking into that, possibly making that happen so that, and when the adults have their kids there on the playground, they can walk the path and still observe the children and get some exercise themselves.
good idea.
Yeah, it works out. We both think that it can, so. And that's all I have.
Joe,
Just some minor updates with what's going on down at the Warsing Water District. It was a good 2 weeks. We got a little bit of progress across the board. We got some pricing back, waiting to get some corrections done from some storm damage earlier this summer. So that's done. I'm just waiting on the ballot to pull the trigger to move forward there. One thing in particular is raising the antenna to talk to the water tower. So we're able to communicate the levels better. And also part of the storm damage earlier this year affected a line to one of the wells, electrical lines. So that's being addressed. The high lift pump was fixed, that issue resolved, and just inching closer there. That's all I have for tonight.
Chris? There's
Mike,
gonna be an
Michelle?
open house dedication,
when's that gonna happen?
but we don't know yet.
Next year,
Too far,
maybe next year?
not July,
Waiting for the weather to cool down.
What did you ask for that?
last July.
Okay, I was asked to bring up again this month, with emergency services. The people to please be aware of their speed when driving. Has been an exorbitant amount of car accidents lately, not just here, but all throughout the counties. A lot more summer traffic than we've ever seen before. Just, try to slow it down and be safe. I was hoping Tony was here, but I'll talk to him, I guess, tomorrow, give him a call. The school is having a touch a truck on September 27th. They're requesting that we send a piece of apparatus of any sort from the town that the kids can look at. It's from 9 to 2:30.
Sonic Lodge?
No, this is the school.
Oh, school.
So the school sponsored. Yeah, they're gonna have
9 to 2:30.
9 to 2:30, 27th. They're gonna have fire departments, the state police, sheriffs, most of how to be there with a piece of machinery. The village will be there. They're asking for the town. I'll speak to Tony and see what he can do. Lastly, the building department, busiest month we've had, 47 new permits, 54 inspections, 24 COs. Did have a concern I spoke to TJ about the software, what the holdup is. He had a meeting with the lady who's in charge of it, the files from the county, what's been taking so long. She told him that they were being processed, which means they should be put into our software so we can go live. He was gonna call her today, but it was at the end of the day. I don't think he got in touch with her because I haven't heard from him. I told him we have to move ahead with this. It's time. And that's all I have to include.
As we mentioned in the agenda, we have dates in September for the budget, for the 2025 budget. Jackie likes that part of the year. The water and sewer department's contract is up this year, so I've been contacting our labor attorney and IDW President Frank Frangino for dates on that. It should be probably beginning of September. And usually it goes pretty quick, particularly contract. And now we have to go into executive session 2, reconvene.
One last thing, thank you for everyone who came out to support the Blueberry Festival. Weather was perfect, great vendors, great food. So thank you for the support.
Not for me.
I think we should.
Oh, to reconvene?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
we make decisions.
Oh, yeah. Make that decision. I'll make the motion.
Yeah, and as far as the Blueberry Festival, it was a good day. You could follow up with the Portugal.
Personnel? Well,
Yes.
Personnel. It'll be good.
Could you give him the date again on the punch truck thing?
September 27th from 9 to 2:30
Okay.
is a Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know exactly where it's gonna be. I'm assuming in the parking lot. I don't know what they're gonna do with
It's gonna be important.
I know they do with the cars that park there.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm not full of cars.
I just heard about it today.
The number
They're
is
asking-
written on both.
They're asking me to try to get as many people involved, so I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Any idea how long this will be?
Yo, how long is it gonna take you to turn it off?
Much quicker than it did to turn on.
Speak quick, Chris.
Will be quick? Okay.
I could pause, stop recording or end it.